My name is Shameless Cross Promotion, and welcome back to Slay the Spire. Hey, you're here to see Slay the Spire, so I'm guessing you probably like deck builders. Maybe you even like roguelikes. If you like deck building roguelikes, there's another series that's just started on the channel called Dicey Dungeon. You might want to check that out as well. The Shameless Cross Promotion is now over. We're doing the daily challenge for Slay the Spire, August the 20th, 2019. Character is the Silent Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Diverse cards are not restricted to your character. And Night Terrors, resting at rest sites heals 100% of your HP, but costs 5 max HP. This is just going to be a chaotic as hell run, because it's diverse and insanity. I looked at this and saw Insanity immediately, and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this daily. And then I saw Diverse, and I was like, I really don't know if I want to do the daily. And then I saw Night Terrors and saw, well, there's actually nothing good about this daily. But stack them all together, and you have such a random and chaotic daily that I think that in itself will be enjoyable. I don't think it's going to be particularly strategic, let's say. So here's my starting deck of 50 cards. Oh my god. Do I even have any? I have a couple of duplicates in there at the absolute least. That's good to see. All right. Sort these by type. Ooh, actually, I've got almost a collector's bonus for 2 different things there. 3 different things if you include the Iron Wave, and you should do, because it's 3. And Charge Battery is only 1 off. White Noise is 2 off. True Grit's 2 off. There is an aggregate in this deck. That's really good. And we have access to a bunch of the defect cards that are really good in thick decks. I don't know, maybe this is actually much more viable than I'm currently being given credit for. Yeah, I do want to go to more question marks, get those events in there. Definitely go for the Pommel Strike, Wild Strike Cleave, I think. Yeah. Probably not going to get that wound in the next hand. Oh, great aggregate right there. We need another one of those if we can find it. Infinite Blades. So we do have an Infinite Blades already in the deck. Upgrading that makes it innate. How many innate cards do we have? Because we have 1 Backstab that's already in the opening hand by nature. Upgrading Infinite Blades would do that to it as well, and no other cards. Okay, so that means that we probably don't benefit enough from trying to just stack a bunch of innate cards. Tactician's not going to do anything. Leap is just like, we are lacking defense. I think I may just take a copy of Leap. I feel like it'll also probably be correct here to always take something. Good. Well settled. Yeah, I feel like it's probably going to be always correct to take a card. Beam Cell Corruption. Well, Corruption is obviously incredible. Get Corruption out and then you just play all of your skills for free. You probably don't get to your second cycle in a deck of 50 cards, so Corruption's insane for us. Capacitor, Flying Knee. Okay, Flying Knee, are you? No. Flying Knee is not close to a completion bonus. Unfortunately, there's the membership card. A little bit too early to actually capitalize on it. Lay down. Barrage is going to be garbage. Calculated Gamble's okay. I could go like Flying Knee, Calculated Gamble, or I could save my money. Or I could even just take a single Flying Knee for the possibility I end up with Collector's Bonus later. Eh, fine. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, show up in the next phase as well. Probably shouldn't have done that then. There's Apotheosis. I couldn't have afforded that even if I didn't take the Flying Knee, so it's fine. However, there's also Power Through here. 2 wounds to your hand. What is that to me? Does that matter to me? It doesn't at all. Not even slightly, so I'll take that. Because I'm not going back to my discard pile, ever. And Havoc just plays the top card of my deck. What is the average cost of my deck? So I got a few 5 zeros. Not that many 2s or 3s. So unless Havoc is upgraded, it's not really a benefit for us. So I probably don't want to take it. Instead, here I will save my money. Maybe I take the Power Potion so that I can try and get through a boss fight flawlessly that I otherwise might not have. Remove the card from the deck. All right. So I've got to remove something that I don't think I'm going to get a collector's bonus for. And that I'm unlikely to collect any more of. I think Evolve and Recursion both fit that. Recursion fits it really well. Because I have to upgrade that Recursion before it's even 5 block. Right? It's a bad defend right now. Okay. Obviously, my goal here will be set up as much as I possibly can before I wake up the enemy. Okay. Fine. Didn't get extra energy last turn, but hopefully I don't need it. This would be like a decent amount of damage to wake the enemy up on, but I still want to get more powers out. A little bit disappointed with this. Should I evolve? Got one Wild Strike in the deck that shuffles one wound into the deck. Yeah, no, I don't need to evolve. So it's just Ball Lightning and Poison Stab. Pommel? Bust? No. Not really what I'm looking for here. Alright, fine. I can full defend this turn using the block potion. Oh, God. It's exactly the card I didn't want to lose. Alright, so I'm trying to get the collector's bonus here, but it's going to be a little bit of a task for us. Beautiful. We'll get it. We'll get it. And all is right with the world. Vanshra started combat with 1 strength, as well as a Cloak and Dagger Twin Strike and a Quick Slash. I think Quick Slash has a copy, double copy, yeah. And then I have a Cloak and Dagger, only a single one in the deck. Other than that, Twin Strike, I don't think I have any Twin Strikes in the deck yet. Yeah. So it's definitely Quick Slash. Oh, we're actually going to be probably aggressive here and on... Or rather, aggressive enough here on turn 1 to kill. Neat. Hologram... Deadly Poison Body Slam. Hologram's pretty good for pulling back things like Turbo and Overclock. Overclocked, sorry. So, Terror, Choke, Backstab? I don't really expect to get out of this one perfectly. Could happen now. And in fact does. Runic Dodecahedron, each HP's full, gain energy at the start of your turn. We've actually had full HP really consistently here. I'm very pleased with that. Double energy, capacitor, and streamline. I think double energy is the only one here that we can even consider. And I have kind of committed to taking a card in every opportunity, so. Pennib, every 10th attack you play deals double damage. That's really, really good for having the ability to line up the ability to just like insta-kill elites or insta-kill bosses, so you can get that score bonus for yourself. It's a really good turn right there. Ooh. Okay, we have the leap. Should I scrape? So I'm worried what scrape discards here. Lost a Wild Strike, Poison Stab, and a Ball Lightning. Eh, that's okay. Acrobatics through looking for more defense. Don't really find it. Oh no, wait, never mind. I find exactly enough. We're all good. I cancel my complaining. Bunch of extra energy this turn, and that doesn't look like it's actually going to be enough to fend us. But if we can kill the enemy, it doesn't matter. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal for 2 HP, as well as another charged battery. That is our collector's bonus on that completed. Okay. Wild Strike is a straight up kill right there, so I feel like it's probably our first port of call. Okay, so I don't have any guarantee that I'm fighting anyone before the Hex Ghost at this point. How does that change how we play? I mean, I could try and set up the Pennib to be active at the end of this combat, but I'm probably going to get another minion combat. Take a Pommel Strike here, I think. Just has precedence in the deck already. Still haven't managed to find any curses, unfortunately, but hopefully some of these upcoming events give us some. No decay here, though. Losing HP, absolutely worst result. At least the curses give us some bonus. Oh my god. Yeah, it's corruption, aggregate, charge, battery. We're about to go off. Guess I get rid of heavy blade. Because I got a ball lightning before I can compile. Definitely. And that's enough for all of it. Go for accuracy, leap. That leap is another towards our collector's bonus there. The armaments is a little bit interesting because it's really difficult to upgrade cards in this deck, so having something that does that for you is really good. But with the armaments itself not being upgraded, it's a little bit more of a difficult proposition. Bronze Scale, started combat with 3 Thorns. Obviously neat for us. Yeah, we're probably going to take damage here to the Hexaghost. Just unfortunately feel like that's going to be the case. We'll see if the Power Potion can save us from taking damage. Static Discharge will help us kill the enemy quickly, but it's not going to save us from taking damage. If we're going to be saved from taking damage, it's going to have to be Brutality, drawing us an extra card, and that extra card being a really good use for us. That plus the Rupture, by the way, is actually going to be an extra strength a turn, so at the absolute least we have that going for us, and that's nothing to sniff at. 36 incoming damage. I can defend for 776, so 30, oh, sorry, 20. I can defend for 20. Unless I want a White Noise, but what would White Noise give me? Only thing that White Noise could give me that would make a difference here would be intangibility from Wraith Form. It's the only thing that makes a difference. It's fine. Damn it. Like, that's a really good result, but it's not going to keep me my collector's bonus. Sorry, my perfect bonus. I picked up a lot of defense over the course of this floor as well, so I feel like just with the base deck being as aggressive as it was, it probably wasn't going to be an easy way to get the Hexaghost to not deal damage on turn 2. Unless I purposefully took extra damage against this elite so that I would have the Hexaghost deal less damage on turn 2. That's a clever thing that you can do. I think it's a little... It's a little problematic that there's that kind of like anti-intuitive mechanic of wanting explicitly to take damage on a prior combat so that the boss doesn't deal damage to you so you get a better score. But, I don't have too many issues with it. It's a very, very slight, minor thing for me. Come on! I keep going past corruption! So... yes, I keep going past corruption, but the thing is, corruption could be my next card on the deck, or it could be the bottom card of the deck, and I could either be shuffling past corruption, or I could be getting 3 cards closer to corruption. So it's still a risk that I'm willing to take. That definitely shouldn't have been the thing that I doubled there, by the way. That was bad. Forgot that I had the Echo Form, as I always do. Alright, we got this. Goodbye, Hexaghost, and do I take Cursed Bell if it's offered? Limit Break versus Unload versus Grand Finale. Grand Finale is obviously useless here. Unload, Limit Break, at the very least, we have a little bit of a bootstrap for Limit Break in the Vajra. I don't have a copy of Inflame or anything in the deck, do I? No, but I do have that Rupture. It's the only way that I gain strength in the base deck right now. Yeah, it's probably none of these, and I probably end up going for the Pauper's bonus. Having no rare cards in the deck. Oh, okay. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Gives us a lot to work with. No extra energy, unfortunately. Black Star, elites drop an additional relic when defeated. That is probably the best for just like getting a bunch of relics and becoming really powerful. This would be really good for the consistency of fights. It would enable me to hold defense in hand for the right times. That said, since I've already lost the ability to go beyond perfect, I'm not going to take the Runic Pyramid, despite the fact that I think it's probably the better option, because I think the Black Star is the funner option. And I've already not got like a good score here, unfortunately. Yep, 3 elites on this floor. Great, that's going to be a decent payoff here. 3 extra relics. Noxious? No, it's Turbo. Turbo helps us spend the energy. Yep, Void in the discard pile. Why do I even care about that? I'm never getting to my discard pile. Upgrade all strikes and defense or remove a card from the deck. We can remove a card from the deck for its consistency's sake. Because there are a couple things here that we're never really going to use. Like that Havoc's pretty garbage. And we're probably not going to be drafting a bunch more Havocs past this point. So we're not going to get a collector's bonus on it. But that said, we should look for something that's uncommon that we're not going to get a collector's bonus on, like Evolve. I'm never going to continue building that, so I may as well remove it. Most sources that give you a status effect, by the way, end up putting it in your discard pile rather than your draw pile. There are effects that put it in your draw pile, but it's not as common. So the Evolve would have to wait for so long before it would even possibly be useful. Sadly, it would have to wait way too long. Okay. The longer we keep this Runic Dodecahedron, the far happier I am, because that's like I managed to get an energy relic after the first boss, as well as the Black Star. 2 away from a next Pen-Nib activation. Could be a hologram here. It's pre-upgraded. That's not too useful because the only difference, well, not the only difference. There's a 2 block difference, but the big difference between hologram and an unupgraded hologram is that this one doesn't exhaust. But exhaust only matters if I go back to my discard pile at any point. Pommel Strike is another draw, as well as another one towards the completion of the Pommel Strike. I'm going to go Hologram. Because I think I still can get... No, I'll go Pommel Strike right now. We're in Diverse modifier. If I get the ability to get a completion on... A sec. Yep. Double in the next hit. There we go. If I get the ability to complete a collector's bonus or get closer to it, because we're in the Diverse modifier and that's going to be difficult for me to do ultimately, I should really capitalize on it when it's possible. I think I should have hit the enemies... yeah, should have hit the enemy with the Fear Potion there so that I didn't end up losing my Runic Dodecahedron yet. Heart Potion as well as Sneaky Strike, Blur, Shrug it off. Yeah, this is one way you can pretty much just take anything. Take a Shrug it off for the possibility of getting a Collector's bonus for it later. And having Draw in the deck makes sense if I'm going to be stacking the deck with things like Turbo, which I obviously intend to do. Good snacking. Ooh, that's a really rough snacking right there. Yikes. Bad rolls on my stuff, bud. A little bit rude, frankly. Okay, and Snecko down finds us a poison potion I probably don't use. Acrobatics, yeah, draw is really important to us. That Ball Lightning, though, would be the completion of a collector's bonus, but in particular, like a pre-upgraded Acrobatics, you can't turn that down. It's too much draw to turn down right now. I'll drop the Smoke Bomb for a Poison Potion, actually. Forgetting that I don't use Smoke Bombs in this game mode at all, ever, pretty much. Oh, hell yes. Already got the Corruption out, and if the Acrobatics can draw down to aggregate, we can get some stuff going on. Even if it can't, things will be still fine. Yeah, I'm fine taking a hit this time. Kinda had to assume I would. Oh, there's the aggregate. Okay, we'll discard the Noxious Fumes because it's going to be way too slow here. That turn could have used a little more draw. Alright, hologram back. Anything... I don't have zero costs of any kind, though. And obviously I don't have skills back up in here. Damn it! The lightning betrayed me. Yeah, we need more draws still in this deck. I thought we were a little lacking, but we're even lackinger than that. Yeah, that's a word. Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP, as well as normal enemies drop an additional card reward. That's really useful. Rage. Every time you play an attack this turn, gain 5 block. I play a fair few attacks. I can use that for a decent amount. And a block potion is better than a poison potion for us, I feel. Upgrading cards does so little here unless it makes them innate. Or unless they are innate, so I know that I'll have them every time. Maybe I rest. Yeah, get back to my Runic Dodecahedron. Book of Stabbing. No real two ways around this turn, so... That's really annoying. We're exactly 1 block away from perfect blocking here. I'll take my 25 score by perfectly blocking. Oh, damn it! You are kidding me! I can't find defense for the absolute life of me! Ugh. Don't even end up with the score bonus. The boot, whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 5, as well as the sundial every time you... every 3 times you shove your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Take a second copy of Aggregate, because it's the most important card in the entire deck. Whetstone upon pick up upgrade to random attacks. Pummel got upgraded. That's actually really good, because it hits an extra time, and that extra time is an extra 5 damage with the boot. Do I just keep resting to get back to max HP? Why would I upgrade cards in this deck? I'm gonna upgrade Corruption, just so that if I draw into it, it's easier to play. Little bit of a dumb plan, but hey, if it works. Okay, chill. Backstab, cleave, hologram, cleave, I think. Sets me up in a good position to get rid of the Fungi Beast when necessary. Oh, look, it's already necessary. Compile is useful, but only in the same way that a Quick Slash is. Oof. 16, but I only block for 5? Yeah, it's not going to be enough. Make the enemy vulnerable, and then this is doing 9 more damage. 27, that's still not enough. Yeah, I have to trigger it. And just cop 9. I should have started defending earlier on that turn. Awful mistake on my part. Cloak and Dagger pre-upgraded as well as Uppercut pre-upgraded. Prepared isn't completely garbage here as well, just because we have so many specific cards we're looking for. The card negativity is bad, but we do have a lot of positive cards in the entire deck as well. I can take either of those. Charge Battery is the final for the... No, I've already got Charge Battery Collector's Bonus, so I can take Rebound. I haven't taken any rares yet, right? Still good. Take a Rebound, and I do have a single Cloak and the Dagger or Cloak and Dagger in the deck already, and that's the only reason I'm going to be taking Cloak and Dagger here. Oh, Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Well, now I'm definitely not getting the 5 curse bonus, but then again, I was probably not getting it at this point anyway, so yeah, maybe it's fine. It's an okay turn. At the very least, we didn't have an attack immediately after, and now we have corruption. Beautiful, we're going. We've got it. World's ours now. Let's rebound a dagger throw that throws away a leap. Fine. Double damage on the next attack, but I don't have particularly big hits. Let's go for the straight up 20 then. I don't think I need to go out with Combust here. I think I'll be pretty comfortable to kill the Gremlin Leader next turn. Even without having to take damage myself. That hunch paid off. It's another perfect for us as well as another 2 relics. Bottle Tornado upon pick up, choose a power card, slide his combo without any weapon in hand. That's corruption. And now life is hilariously easy. Ball Lightning is another collector's bonus for us. We actually might get a good score despite the fact that we're not going for perfects. That's an Iron Wave that could be another collector's bonus for us as well. Yep. There's a Wild Strike. I think I only have 1 Wild Strike in the deck so far, so I don't think I start taking them for a collector's bonus exclusively there. Whenever you go into a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. I really do like that, as well as having Shrug It Off. Art of War, if you don't believe any attached to your turn, gain additional energy next turn. That doesn't really affect us. Okay, so next floor. So I'm going to get an extra relic after this floor. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 at the end of this floor. And then probably 1 or 2 from a shop. So 19. So I would need 3 elites. 2 to 3 elites next floor. In order to still get 25 relics. I think I already get that, so I don't think I need to buy the Art of War out of desperation to possibly fulfill that. I will take a block potion for the possibility it actually gets me a perfect fight here, though. And I'll rest before going in as well. Actually, with the corruption, I shouldn't need to rest before coming in. Yeah, that's probably a pretty big mistake on my part. Acrobatics. I guess I'll drop the cleave. Seems least useful. Looks like True Grit at the end of this, we're fine. Or I guess I could just Iron Wave. Unfortunately, can't play all of those. They're Mewtwo Elite exclusive. I am going to burn through the entire deck here because the champ should die by the time I get to my next shuffle, but if they aren't, then my next shuffle is going to be a very aggressive deck, I'll say that much. I don't know if I want to take the aggregate right now, though, because I'm not going to draw past this point. So it seems like I can just leave that in for the next shuffle. Rage is really good there. Oh, acrobatics. Oh my god. What a turn this has become. We get past turbo because it's not necessary though. And I don't have calipers, so I don't need to burn the power through there either. Possibility that I use like hologram to pull it back, so it's worth keeping that in mind. I can't like hologram back draw right now. Well, not much draw. I can draw with a pommel strike or something like that, I guess. Suppose I should as well. And hold a turbo for the next turn just in case. Thankfully, we're not vulnerable this turn. The enemy is no longer vulnerable either, though, so I need to do a lot of damage in this turn if I really want to kill him. Yeah, I'm not going to need the extra energy, so... So I can actually just full block this turn. I think that's what we're going to do then. Retain the double energy. We need like an X-Cost card in this deck as well, so we have something to benefit from. Okay, let's go. Double energy. I will rebound the heavy blade to the top of the deck. Use the dagger throw in order to draw it. And the enemy dies from the poison. Beautiful. And that leaves me with Pen Nib as well. No. We're still going for the Porpoise bonus, I believe. Also, really good deck size at the moment. Yeah. Still going for the Porpoise bonus. Drawing an extra card per turn is really important. It's the only thing here that even makes any sense. Unfortunately, not having other sources of energy is a little bit annoying, but we do have the Runic Dodecahedron, we do have the Corruption in the opening hand, we do have all of those turbos. So we have the ability to supplement. Getting extra draw there is actually probably more important. Yeah, in retrospect, I should have been really happy to see the Ring of the Serpent there. That's my bad. Should have been much more excited. Oh, Corruption Aggregate in the opening hand. Not that it's necessary, but we have it. Okay. I also don't have much AoE in the deck. It's just like a bunch of cleaves. So I should very much take the opportunity to get the Pen Nib activations on my AoE. Also, Whirlwind is obviously a really natural pairing for this deck, but we'll focus on that if we possibly get it. No need to just recite a wish list every episode, just most of them. Reinforced Body as well as Compile Driver, but Compile Driver is upgraded and it's already a draw for this deck. Crippling Clad, Rupture, Flying Knee. Flying Knee is another one to Collector's bonus there, so I have to take that. And I think we have to take the Compile Driver as well. Combust, because I'm never going to get more copies of it. Don't want that relic. So, 5. No, I've replaced my starter relic. Okay, damn it. I need a shop to give me a relic somewhere. I either need a relic right now or I need a relic... Oh, dang it. If this isn't a shop, we're in a bad position. At least it's a relic. Right, okay, so I get 1 relic from here, 2 from here, 1 from here, 2 from here, 2 from here. So I get 8 for the rest of the run. I'm currently on 5, 10, 15, 16. Yeah, so I get to 24. That's really frustrating. Just because I replaced my starter relic. Gosh dang it. That's entirely my bad. I should have played one of them naturally before I used the hologram, because then I could have pulled back the same thing and then played it for free the second time. Yeah, these are the hands that are going to be real problems for us as well, by the way. Hands that have a whole lot of energy but do nothing. This is why I've been adding so much draw to the deck, but clearly it's not, you know... Oh, come on. Now I get all of the draw in this hand. Dang it. Yeah, I know I'm not targeting the one that I've actually been setting up for this hit. But that's fine. I put the Terror on the Orb Walker that has the most HP just so that I can kill them more easily afterwards. And now it's time to pivot. Beautiful. Although not perfectly. Tincture, whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy, as well as a Ghost in a Jar. That's really good for getting a Perfection. A Rupture? I could take another Rupture. Dodge and Roll would be my first Dodge and Roll, so I don't really want to take it. Theoretically possible I get a Rupture bonus past this point still. Who knows? Crazier things have definitely happened. Unfortunately, not seeing a shot past this point also means we're not going to get Mind Blast, which is always in the back of my mind in an insanity run of any kind. Oh, okay. Actually got some effect out of that decently. Unfortunately, even in a diverse run, the fact that you are playing a character in particular matters. Obviously not for the cards that generate, but it matters for the relics that can generate. Which is effectively just my way of saying, unfortunately in this run, we're not going to have access to... Ooh, is that cool? Good, it does happen in the right order there. It's effectively my way of saying, unfortunately, in this run, we don't have access to Karen's Ashes, which would be super useful. Take another turbo. I guess combust? No, I already said I'm not taking any more of those, I guess. Anger. Fine. Maybe I go out this way, get more... No, I go for more elites. More elites is always going to be more score. Overall, at least. Yeah, I should have used the double energy there. I guess the thing I'm missing is I may as well use it because I am never going to the new draw pile. Like, I keep saying that to myself, but I'm yet to clearly fully internalize it yet. I love that Tincture does damage with that as well. Regal Pillow, whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. We already heal to full. And Mercury Hourglass at the start of your turn, deal 3 damage to all enemies. That's useful. Pommel Strike, that would be our collector's bonus, wouldn't it? I have to. I know it's up against Whirlwind. I know, but I have to. Maybe we get enough collector's bonuses that our run is still really high in score. That's not going to happen, mind. I need you to know that. But maybe. But it won't. The fact that we draw a card every time we exhaust something right now from the Dark Embrace, by the way, is ridiculous. I only just realized that that's happening as well. Oh my god. Dark Embrace is the perfect card for this. It's exactly what we need. Need to find some way of getting Dark Embrace in this deck. Although I suspect I probably missed the opportunity, missed the boat on that one. Skim. That's another white noise as well. Leg Sweep is useful, but another white noise would be one away from collector's bonus. Weakness is more important than vulnerability for our score. Shuriken, every time you play 3 attacks in your turn, gain 1 strength. It's okay. Still have no rares in the entire deck, right? Good. Just checking. Hologram's probably the least necessary thing, though. Although they were all kind of still useful in some way. It's a shame to have said goodbye. Hey. I love just getting to watch enemies die to passive effects that I know are upcoming, like the Mercury Hourglass in particular. It's a great source of that. Obviously, I can't use Pommel here. That would be a great way to take a ridiculous amount of damage and be very, very sad. Unfortunately, I don't know what order the raid stuff happens in. Whenever. Whenever means before, right? No, it doesn't. Whenever does not mean before. I think whenever means before in Hearthstone is how I've gotten confused there. That was an accident, but I'm gonna just roll with it, I guess. Burn a Sentinel here, I think. Sure, or get a Sentinel that I could possibly burn later. I got a Skewer from that, and I'm totally fine to have a Skewer in the deck, so it's all okay. So I play Cloak and Dagger first, then I Corruption. So that I can pull back the Cloak and Dagger. And make sure that I get 3 casts this turn, or 3 abilities this turn, 3 attacks this turn for the Shuriken. There we go. I eventually said the right word, it just took a wee while. Come on, Skewer. Oh my god, really? And Turbo. Okay, thanks game. Warpaint, upon upgrade to random skills, as well as a gambling chip at the start of each combat, discard any number of cards and then draw that many cards, as well as another Shrug It Off. Ancient Potion probably doesn't matter to us at all. I don't think we debuff ourselves. Yeah, we don't debuff ourselves. Yeah, anything with draw attached needs to be upgraded. Also, the Pommel Strikes would actually be really useful upgraded, but if I can't hit him, can't hit him. I think I do go past pretty much everything that's not draw in my opening hand here. Okay. Let's, what do I hologram back, if anything? Guess chill? Fine, I'll hologram back chill. Use that here. This now guarantees that these daggers aren't really a problem for us. And I can just let them die to passive effects. Good news to have. So the backliner just dies to the Micro Hourglass now. Beautiful, exactly as expected. Hopefully we have enough draw here, but aggregate double energy is a pretty good start to a turn. Yeah. I'm okay with taking that hit. I got a rest before the boss anyway. Toxic Egg, whenever you add a skill card to your deck, upgrade it, as well as whenever you play a power card, heal for 2 HP. Rebound or leg sweep here? I don't think we're getting a rebound collector's bonus. Yeah. And we already have the collector's bonus for Iron Wave. So it's a leg sweep that'll upgrade itself. Excuse me, don't lose that, thank you. I'll keep the Sentinel just in case. I mean, the just in case happened to in case. Just needed to make sure that I could generate energy on the fly if I only drew attacks past that point. And it did. Turbo. Looking for some defense here. Really, the game's not really interested in providing that. That's okay. Again, I'm healing back up to full just before the boss fight, so doesn't really matter. Also, I can play a lot of powers in this fight, and those are going to help me heal back up as well. Neat. Okay. White noise through. I'll double the damage on the flying knee, and just ignore the possibility of the dagger throw giving us anything now. There's not that many, like, ridiculously, singularly impactful cards in my deck, so... Like, it's just corruption at this point, I feel. Any extra powers to get out? Feeling like a no on that one. Dodge and roll Rip and Tear. Rip and Tear makes a little sense. fair bit of damage for us. Dodge and roll's pre-upgraded. Chaos is okay as well, I guess. Chaos is actually really good when upgraded. Flying knee. Is that our flying knee? Oh my god, hell yeah, another collector's bonus. Neat. I really thought we were probably done with getting collector's bonuses at this point. Take dodge and roll for the fact that it's defensive. And then I'll rest here. Come on, Donu and Decker. Don't you dare damage me. Bit of draw. Power Potion gives us Feel No Pains. That gives us the ability to defend really easily. Or at least it ought to. That's a big skewer. And it's double damage as well. In fact, it's lethal on the target right now. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Got a couple points of strength up. I even have the ability to go for Ghost in the Jar here. I mean, let's turbo Havoc. Havoc went quick slash. Neat. Should be able to just draw through basically the entire deck at this point. I don't have that many status effects that I can put on the enemy, so like I'm gonna weaken you and make you vulnerable just to remove all of that from you. Not really gonna be able to benefit from it though, so it's totally fine. Don't worry, bud. Oh, there's a heavy blade. Oh, there's leg sweep. Okay, so we actually can get a benefit from it. I'm gonna drop the aggregate into the discard pile because obviously I don't even need it this turn. Great. And it's a good thing to fish back with a hologram at some point in the future if we need to. Just these cards that cycle one, it doesn't matter the energy that they cost because we can generate it so easily. It's just such a smooth deck. Unfortunately, that was not in under 45 minutes, so we did miss out on, I think, 25 in the score modifier there. Yeah, perfected 2 bosses. So we did miss out on a perfection of exactly 1 boss. And other than that, missed out on 25 from Speedster, and also missed out on 25 from I Like Relics. Those are the only things that really I would have done differently there. So if I had done those differently, I would have had 100, I would have had 25, and I would have had 25. Yeah, so I had 150 more. And it seems like pretty easy to get that 150 in my mind. Oh, sweet. 240 puts me at 8th. And yeah, Burst got the extra 100. So I'm going to guess that's probably a perfection on Burst's part. And then everything else is basically the same. And then you can see that actually would have ended up putting me in 3rd. Oh, well, I don't live in the fantasy world where that actually worked out, unfortunately. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you next time.